Hey, I'm Mark Romanack. Are you in the mood for a boat ride? We're about to do a test ride video on a unique boat called the Smokercraft 172 Pro Angler. I think you'll like it. The Smokercraft 172 Pro Angler is 16 foot 8 inches long down the center line, has a 92-inch beam, and a maximum horsepower, 140 horses. Underneath the casting platform that I'm sitting on is some important storage. There's an area in here that's big enough to put tackle storage, and there's also an area where you're going to put your cranking battery. The 172 also has some great rod storage on both the port and starboard gunnels. You open up these boxes on the top here, nice carpeted boxes, and you got room in here for several rods on either side. This is a 7-foot rod, so that's a really nice rod locker. On both the port and starboard sides of the boat, down here near the bottom of the boat, there's some great integrated storage compartments as well. They got net across the front of them, which is going to keep what's inside there to stay inside there. And they work out really nicely for storing, bulky items, things that are kind of hard to find a place in the boat to store. Things like planer boards like this works out very well. These integrated storage compartments on the 172 are also very open and airy, got good ventilation, which makes them ideal for storing things like life jackets. You don't want stuff like this in a dry storage because they tend to get moldy and mildew. But in an open compartment like this, it's going to stay in great shape. I'm sitting at the console of the 172 Pro Angler, and it really is a nice console. The first thing that jumps out at me is we got a tilt steering wheel that's adjustable. That's going to make it nice for just about anybody to drive this boat. It's going to be very comfortable. Also, the gauges are large and they're above the steering wheel, so they're easy to see. Certainly, I've got my fuel gauge here, I got my speedometer, and I got my tack here as well. These are the important gauges you're going to want to monitor constantly. There's enough room over here for a sonar, and this boat comes standard with a sonar as well. And then all the toggle switches down on the right-hand side are all positive. When you hit a toggle switch, a light engages, so you can see that it's actually on and running. So I like the toggle switches the way they sit up here. This console, very simple, very straightforward, but very functional. I've just jumped across to the passenger console on the 172 Pro Angler. The thing that jumps out at me first, of course, is the walk-through windshield. This nice high windshield is going to give you lots of protection from the elements. Certainly you can open the windshield to access the front casting deck, or you can close the windshield to give you protection from the elements. Also, there's a very large glove box here. This glove box is plenty big. I mean, it's not just a glove box. You can put all kinds of tackle in there as well. And then down underneath, lots of tackle storage down underneath here. And then there's an integrated shelf here as well. And this shelf right now, I just got one of these folding landing nets right now, but there's plenty of room to store other items down here. One of the things I might recommend is something like a VHF radio would mount very nicely on that shelf. Like I said before, the 172 Pro Angler is a serious fishing boat, and you can really see those serious fishing features when you get up here on the casting deck. The elevated casting deck up here is all carpeted, very, very plush. Of course, it's going to house some important features up here. You got a huge aerated live well up here that actually has a divider in it, so you can divide your catch if you want to. You also have a dry storage compartment up here for storing things like deep cycle batteries for your electric motor. Then you also have two very large dry storage compartments that are going to be perfect for tackle. On top of all that, your electric motor is mounted up here, and the electric motor on this boat comes with a quick disconnect bracket. Now, why is that important? Well, because sometimes when you're fishing, you might not need the electric motor. You could take it off and stow it. But there's other days when you're using the electric motor, you want it, you can put it back on very quickly. So it gives you that option. You can put on the electric motor, take it off, literally in a matter of seconds. The 172 Pro Angler by Smokercraft is an exceptional fishing boat. Got a lot of great fishing features, and it's not an expensive boat. If you want to learn more about this model, I recommend going to smokercraft.com and check it out online. Or better yet, search out a Smokercraft dealer and see this one in person.